fart ass around until Demonic and Aussie Globe get back.
Yeah, sounds like.
Hi.
Yeah, I've just got a message from someone else on my Discord. I'll just ask him, does he want to join?
Hello, we're live.
We're live, but apparently my
You're what?
ultra low latency, yet I'm getting 10 seconds of latency. That's not right.
Really?
Yeah, I'm on ultra low and I'm getting 10 seconds of latency. 1,
Well, we're working,
2,
so.
3,
Hi, peoples.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Uh-oh, I've lost count.
8 seconds.
No problem.
It's all right.
Hi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Am I going to be naked?
So did everybody love the fact that allegedly Dave announced himself as being really intelligent?
I'm in the side chat.
I thought that was hilarious when he bragged about how intelligent he was.
His
Well,
truthiness.
no one else is going to do
And
it.
his truthiness, yeah.
Fucking truthiness.
Yeah. I don't know. It's so hard to take any of them seriously.
Yes, it is.
But they're doing that stupid bus to him. What? So they're actually going to drive this bus over areas that they can't see through because of the curve, and declare that the world's flat.
Can we send Aussie Baller a link just in case he wants to join?
Yep.
He's in my Discord at the moment in the side chat.
I can't do it because I'm live, and if I do it live, it's going to expose the Zoom link.
Yeah. Just PM.
No, that's okay. I'll grab it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just talking to him in PM at the moment. Paul Quays is going to sit there by himself and talk with him probably if he doesn't come in.
Is he in chat? Aussie Ball.
Yeah, Aussie Ball is in voice chat with Quasar.
Why the fuck isn't Quasar in
here? But is he here in side chat?
I sent him the Discord link anyway.
Yeah.
The Zoom link, sorry. Is Quasar going to join us?
I don't know either. I'm not sure. I think he said he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
But he might. Yeah, if he doesn't, Peter might know.
I sent the link in the main channel for how they can watch if they want to watch. So
I just spammed in naughty about 10 times.
I get the names mixed up.
Link sent anyway. So if people want to join, they can.
Yeah, Peter.
Hey guys, we're just preparing until Demonic Davros Aussie Globehead gets back.
I'm back.
There's one.
I'm back.
There's one, there's two.
Oh, speak of the devils.
There's fucking
The
two.
demonic devils.
And apparently we're going to have a guest appearance, maybe, if he gets off from his... I'm not going to finish it because Jen, you're going to take it completely far. You know what? I'm going to, just because I want you to do that.
Go on.
Until... We're just waiting for a guest appearance from Not Jout Witness. Maybe he'll get off his toys.
Personally, I'd stay playing with them.
He'll only manage that if he used enough lube.
Nah, just a bit of speed.
And you made it 2D.
Yeah.
Quasar, are you coming in here or not? I know you're in a chat, motherfucker.
Right, now we just got demonetized. Oh, we're not monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter.
We barely got even 10 subscribers. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there'll be more than that in the chat, though.
We'll go pick it up. I'm busy.
Where'd Jay go?
I wonder if...
Oh, you are there. Okay. It's the hat, Jay. You look weird.
I wonder if I can...
What's that?
I thought it was a goblin.
I wonder if I'll get 2 more subscribers.
Oh, yeah. Go subscribe to the Aussie Perspective. Put your link in the chat.
Yeah, Terry Davies.
You know what,
Terry
everyone?
Davies needs 2 more subs to hit 100.
Okay, no.
Yeah, get him to 2. We want to get him to 100.
I'm 98. I'm 99.
How are you
99.
only
Woo!
99
One more.
subscribers?
Who's going to be the 100?
No, sorry.
That
I
can't
have
be me. I'm already a subscriber.
I have to bring this out. I'm sorry. But Jay, how the living fuck do you only have 99 subscribers? I get less content out.
Jay does have more than 99. It's Terry.
Terry's got 99.
Terry's
I've
got
got
99.
425.
Oh,
Oh, how many? Shit, that jumped.
Yeah, ETC's got 400.
oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. because we
that
did a
was
roasting.
thanks to can't get his cock rising.
Yeah.
I'm your
Ah.
100.
He attacked us and Jay got loads
Oh
of
no, I went
400. I'm at
I went over to 101.
Woo!
You know what I'm
But
gonna do?
Yay,
roast-
Terry.
Everyone, post your links in chat. Everyone. Jenny, etc. Anyone that's a content creator. Get your links in chat.
Yeah. Including you.
Hang on.
Put your Twitch in.
I'll get my other device.
If you're not if you're not a content creator and you're a streamer, get that link in as well.
Aaron knows me anyway.
Can't.
And
I'm not a moderator.
And I'm only new, so I've only just.
Ah, you're not, are you? And I'm logged in as the wrong person to do it.
I'm not blue, so I can't do it.
Oh yeah, I'm not blue either.
You can do it.
I did it. I did something.
What the f-
I have to sign out as me and sign back in though. won't I?
Maybe I hand out my spanners too readily on my channel.
Hang on.
Yeah, no, I'd have to sign in under my other account.
Hang on, I've got this. Hang on. Everyone put a full stop in chat if you're here. Just a fingle
Fingal.
a fingle full stop.
Can you stop fingering things, please?
What'd you
Can
say?
help
Full,
himself, he loves
there you
fingering.
go. I'm going to put a full stop in chat. There you go. Full stop.
You need to have a period in chat.
No, you said a full stop.
Space
Yeah,
comma.
Space comma.
Oh, space
Comma.
comma. Okay, that's one better.
Get conspiracy cats in here. We got space comma alert.
Actually, told you Conspiracy Cats is he about?
We have to give him a week's notice.
Ah, do we? Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, he's a busy man.
Hey Peter.
Okay, so guys, can you give me a dot?
Hi, Jen.
Other Peter.
I know.
Okay, can we all do a space comma, please? Because I want to see if I got everyone.
Space comma.
You already
Hey, I'm
done one.
blue now.
Space comma. There you go. Space comma.
Okay, now we can all do it. We can all do it now.
Where's your comma, Davros?
Sorry, no, sorry.
Demonic. You missed out on demonic.
Yeah, I did. I just got you.
You've only because you put space, you forgot the comma.
I just got you now.
Even Raven put a space comma in there.
Yeah, I did too.
Okay, now you can all post your links. Sorry about that. Nacho, I will bitch slap you.
Chat makes it easier. Minimize.
Oh, who's
You know
that?
what I've been
Stephen.
doing?
Sorry.
I've done a huge fuck up.
What have you done?
I mean a huge fuck up.
What
Good
did you
now.
break? Who did you do it to?
I think I broke Mero.
You broke marrow.
I think I broke marrow.
What?
What?
The fuck?
You're gonna break a bone before you break
How
marrow.
did you break her?
You know how I was saying that I was annoying Notcher?
No.
Yeah.
All of the messages I thought I was sending to Notcher, 20 plus messages in about 10 seconds, was the marrow.
Sent in Mara.
Oh, you idiot! She's not feeling well.
I know! I deleted them all.
Oh.
Did you apologize to her?
Yeah, you
Yes,
better send an apology for that one.
I did. I said, I am so sorry. That was the wrong person.
You.
Uh,
Yeah, no wonder Notch is not in here. He sent the message to the wrong person.
Here you would have been going, I haven't got the message. I didn't get a message. Yes, I sent the message. I sent the message.
And Meredith at the same time is going, what the fuck's wrong with Ozzy? What the hell's he doing?
And then she'll go to Notch, she'll go, why am I getting all these messages? What messages?
Not good. Never good. Oh, you know the bit with that we managed to do the other day with about bouncing lasers off the moon.
yeah.
No, we can't do that. That's impossible.
Yeah, well, we had this discussion in side chat with what's his name?
Even Lily.
Yeah, Riley.
No,
Riley.
weekend
Sleeping
sleeping
warrior?
warrior.
And we got him to admit that they can bounce lasers off the moon,
Oh, okay.
which means he's admitting we can measure the distance to the moon.
He admits that there's a moon.
And that video no longer exists on the channel it was on. Because I went looking for it because I was going to grab screenshots of the chat.
Mm.
Because
Now, one thing I've learned is you've got to get either screenshots or grab something straight away in case.
yeah, when it happens.
Riley's done that before, though, admitted something, and then you bring it up later on, he denies it.
Yeah,
That he ever said it.
Yeah, but if you've got the evidence and then you show him the evidence and then he goes, yeah, but that's not what I mean.
Yeah, he still denies it.
Yeah. Yeah, he went on a big thing about it because I said I'd done it. I haven't. I know how you do it. I don't have a good enough telescope to do it, though. Because you can at home if you've got a decent enough telescope and a good laser guidance system, you can actually bounce off the retroreflectors and do the measurement yourself. And he goes, oh, you don't need to bounce it off retroreflectors, and NASA have never been to the moon because the Russians actually bounced it off the moon itself and seems to link the bounced it off the moon itself. And I go,
Okay.
yeah, so Jay goes, yes, so you're saying we can bounce lasers off the moon. At that point, yeah, you can measure the distance.
I tried to go live stream trolling earlier. Nobody was on.
Really?
That stupid 24-hour Flat Earth Discord was on, but they were bitching about some dude again.
They've opened up a 2.0 of that Discord.
Have they?
Really? Why?
'Cause
Apparently,
the other one got hijacked.
yeah, controlled opposition, apparently.
Is that because all flat earthers can't agree?
Yeah.
I love
But-
it when they cell phone and prove themselves wrong. It's got to be the best feeling.
Well, they talked themselves out of an argument.
Yeah, or they try to prove that the world's flat and only succeed in proving that it's round, like Ranty.
Randy
Yeah.
doesn't do that, Jen. It's all to do with that stupid haze thingy that he goes.
Oh, and Ranty putting Rumpus in jail because he used a quote.
Yes, that was ridiculous.
Thank you.
What?
Someone agrees with me.
Ranty.
Okay. Story is, he used a quote from an article. The quote that he used was actually in quotation marks, and that's all he said. the rest of the context had nothing to do with the quote. But because he only used the quote and not the rest of the context, he's in Flat Earth jail.
Oh, okay.
And apparently he proved himself wrong because, when you read the rest of it, they're like, no, it supports us, not what he was saying. Like, oh, you bunch of retards.
What was the other thing that Ranty did about the towers that Simon Dan was pointing out the other day?
Oh, the BT tower.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Oh, yeah, but you can't see them from each other. So obviously, if the world's round, but you missed the entire bit she said in the middle where you have to have repeater stations.
Yeah.
Just ignore what she's saying.
Yeah, direct line of sight to the other communication towers.
Yeah.
Not directly to London.
No, to the other towers.
Yeah. They missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, he totally missed it, and he's putting this across as a proof that the Earth is flat. No, it exactly proves the opposite, you idiot.
Hey, guys.
Yep.
We have a rather unannounced guest, which I am now announcing. We've got Conspiracy Cats.
Cats is coming.
Cats is coming.
Oh!
For our first Downunder Discourse stream ever, here on Downunder Discord channel, Conspiracy Cats is coming.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm fangirling.
That was a quick week.
Rather cool.
That week went really quick.
Yeah, I said I did apologize, but I said I would give him every opportunity, no matter what, to join. And I did apologize, saying that it was very late notice. But yeah, he'll be in there in about 5, maybe 10.
He sent a message to the Downunder Discourse one. He said, "Is he in the right place? You might want to."
You don't have to put your camera on, Quasar. You don't have to put your camera on. But if you want to talk to Conspiracy Cats, you probably want to get in here.
And he feels naked too.
I think we're all going to feel naked in the presence of Conspiracy Cats.
See, I don't really know who he is, so I feel fine.
You know what?
Yeah,
No!
You don't know Conspiracy Cats?
Yeah,
Well, no, because I don't watch a lot of YouTube stuff.
Oh,
she's a
space.
Twitcher.
Space, comma. No!
Peter said he's nude, and Quasar said he's nude.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna do something just to make you all feel welcome.
Ham knows who he is.
He's one of the big name debunkers of flat earthers and idiots.
Quasar and Peter, you got to put a space comma in the side.
Space comma.
Space comma.
We're going to have to get him to do that when he comes in.
That's up to you guys.
Are you gonna throw the link in that
I
Conspiracy Cats is joining us on Twitter?
Oh, yes.
Where is it?
They didn't get it.
There we go. Posted to Twitter.
Yeah, me too.
Damn it, Lewdbot, stop it.
Peter, you're told to put space comma.
Space comma?
I did do space comma.
No, you're right, space comma.
Who's got the right space comma?
Someone will get it eventually. He's probably listening to this right frickin' now, and he'll probably just come in and just go.
Can you have Kevin Spacey comma?
He put space comma, but he still didn't put space comma.
Hello.
Hey!
Hey, Conspiracy Cat.
There he is.
Conspiracy Cat, you got to join with audio.
You can't hear. Oh, we can do sign language.
Bottom left.
Oh, come on.
You pointing the right way? We're upside down, so you got to point the other way.
Yeah. We're also imaginary.
No, we're
Okay,
actors.
sorry.
All fine.
Are we all around the right way?
No, strangely you're not. You're all upside down. So
I
We're
shouldn't
also
be.
all imaginary, so yeah. Apart from Jay, he's
I'm not Australian.
he's only honorary.
Only.
so if I missed what you
Claim
wanted
him
me
as
to
one
stream.
of us.
Oh, you're definitely going to have to come onto my stream when I get my audio issues sorted out, Cats, next time.
Oh, definitely.
Cats, you are a little bit soft and muffled.
Right.
You might not be using the right microphone.
Right, let's have a look.
Down at the bottom left-hand corner, there's a microphone symbol with an up arrow. If you click that and choose your microphone and your speaker settings.
Right, so I've clicked on that and then, oh yeah.
Sorry, is that better?
Oh yes.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
better.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry, I was coming through the other microphone, so
You almost,
learned something.
sound like conspiracy cats.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, not that one, not that moron. No.
No, he sounds more like Baldy.
Baldy Cats.
Bloody yeah.
Oh,
Them's fighting
oh,
words.
dear me. So, Jen, I've been watching some of your videos lately. I'm really, really interested. I'm a bit new to sort of like finding, new channel stuff, but really liking the stuff you've been putting out.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. I didn't even know you were watching my stuff. So there you go. That's awesome.
Yeah, how long have you been doing it?
She's going to be fangirling.
A couple of months now. So,
That's good.
I
Hey Pete,
have fun with
webcam.
yeah, allegedly Dave.
I know.
I was so pissed off at him over that.
It's a piece of crap.
He really was. He was, yeah. And I had somebody then house me on Twitter for calling him an asshole. So it's like, no, he's too nice a guy for you to call an asshole. I go, no, he's not. He really isn't.
No, he can test your patience, can't he?
And it's not just that. I mean, have you actually seen his website where he sells his book and he's trying to promote that diet can cure cancer now?
Yeah, I've seen that, and the whole breatharianism thing he tried to promote. None of it's healthy,
Oh
is it?
no.
Yeah, no, he's yeah, I see him as a Poe and he's just trying to make money for himself out of it. So he's a religious Poe, obviously, because of his take on slavery, but yeah, that just really pissed me off.
Yeah.
That whole argument on slavery is just, yeah. That's worse than the flat earth shit because it's just denying people suffering.
Well, that's it. Yeah, absolutely. And you've got to be careful. You've got to own a little bit of accountability for what you're saying and how it's going to affect people. And if you're saying it from an uneducated viewpoint, it's even worse.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was quite ignorant in almost everything he said. Well, he is quite ignorant in most of the things he says anyway. There's some really good clips from that stream though. I should send them to you. I love the one where he claims how intelligent he is.
Right. I'll catch up on that. In fact, I'm doing a video about Dave today on Baldy Cats. So,
I've got them all cut out if you want them. But yeah, there's that, and there's one where he basically says, "Oh, I don't really understand that."
Jen, just give me 1 second. My husband would like to say he's a big fan of you and Simon Dan.
Oh, bless.
Fangirling at the moment. I don't watch YouTube videos, and he's like, "Are you in with him?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, yeah."
Oh.
So you're not the one fangirling; it's Cameron.
Yeah, and I just want to extend a huge thank you for coming on to our very first Downunder Discourse on this channel. It's really appreciated.
You know what? I'm going to look forward to watching this. I didn't realize that it was because it's nearly dinner time here. This is like perfect viewing time for me. This is a time where I get to sit down and watch this. So, I think I'll be watching this every week. It's perfect.
Mine are on Saturdays and Wednesday nights as well. I don't know when Ozman's planning on doing.
I think we're going to plan on doing Sundays because it sort of works in well for us with doing these.
Okay,
and that way we can help out you, Terry, when you have stuff on if you need extra people.
Yeah.
Yay!
So yeah.
Well, I'm just
we
about
gotta
to.
support each other being Australians.
That's it.
It's
That's
really
it.
hard for us to tie in with a lot of you other content creators around the world.
I'm just about to scare everybody by turning my cam on.
Oh boy. Watch out.
Hey, my man.
Why did my LCD screen just melt?
Yeah, did you hear what we were talking about with Riley about bouncing lasers off the moon?
Oh, that was funny.
No, I've literally just logged on now. So go on, what
Yeah,
comments?
Ozman, Pete, Snoopy, myself, and Jay were in a one of his streams. Well, it wasn't his stream, was it? Whose stream was it?
I think it was it Ranty's?
Yeah, it might have been Ranty's
I
stream.
think it was on
Anyway,
Ranty's.
the
We were on
stream
his
doesn't
comment
exist
section.
anymore. They took it down, but I
Notcha.
Hi Nacho.
Naughty. Sorry.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Nacho. I basically said to him that even though I haven't, that I've measured the distance to the moon myself, and he goes, "Oh, you can't have done that if you don't know exactly how big the moon is." And I said, "Yes, you can. You can bounce lasers off the retroreflectors left there and measure the amount of time, and that gives you a distance to the moon." And he goes, "Oh, but we haven't been to the moon, so they can't have retro." And then he goes, "And anyway, the Russians have bounced lasers off the moon before the so-called retroreflectors were put there." So I went and he shoved us a link at us, which was on a conspiracy site, but Pete and I went looking, and we eventually found the actual article that he was talking about them doing it. And then Jay goes, "So you're admitting that we can bounce lasers off the moon, which means we can measure the distance to the moon?" And he stopped talking to us.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
But Ranty's deleted the stream.
Which is weird because it was part of that 24-hour.
Yeah, it was part of the 24-hour things, but it's not there anymore, so you can't find it there's no chat to find it in.
Yeah, they had that 24-hour live stream thing trying to raise money for their Flat Earth tour.
Because I was going to screen grab the chat and do a video about it, and now I can't. So
Oh, the cruise.
yeah, no, the not the cruise, the caravan, the bus thing that they're all doing around Europe.
Yeah, and I
Oh, the tour, Globe Live tour.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for that, Notcher. That makes Conspiracy Cat see you the right way up now.
Oh, hello. Well, I was waiting for a bit of a break to say g'day. I didn't know anyone had noticed me drop in.
Oh, yeah, we did. We noticed you.
Oh, you just didn't want to fucking say hello. I get it. I can go with that.
I said hello. It's not my fault if audio is not right.
You do realize it takes a couple seconds to actually join before, like you'll see me join before I've actually joined. So
Yeah, that's true. It does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
so
not-
sorry.
it's not some
Real
sort of-
pros around here.
You know I love you, and I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
I'm sorry for.
I'm having a bit of a blast today anyway. I think only one person's gonna fucking understand that.
And I'm not saying anything until you do.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, of course you won't. Thanks.
I'm not going to say anything.
History would suggest otherwise.
Especially recent history.
Oh.
Come on.
I apologize.
You can't laugh about it.
That video took me
You
2
can't
hours
laugh
to
about
edit,
it, bro.
but yes.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm laughing about it. I'm smiling.
It's all right. There was hardly anyone watching the stream.
Okay, so I am sorry to do this, but Conspiracy Cats, nearly everyone wants to hear you say it. Can you please do Space Comma?
No problem. Okay, warm up. Space, comma.
There we go.
Sorry, we were all.
How much did that cost us to?
I think for about $5,000. I think maybe.
Writing it. That's it now. Be a copyright strike.
That's it.
One copyright strike.
Well, I've got a catchphrase from everyone you know from Dell on my stream.
No.
No.
I love Dell.
He's a character, isn't he?
He is.
He's
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, aren't they all?
The thing I think about Dell is like he doesn't monetize his channel at all, you know, and he could do, and he could, you know, he could set up he's got quite a big fan base, isn't he? Like quite loyal supporters. He could have like a Patreon or something, and he could make money, but he chooses not to make a single penny out of it, which makes me think that he does genuinely believe what he's saying, which is a shame. It's quite sad, really. But I think his heart is in the right place. He's just wrong.
In the wrong place.
Yeah, in the wrong place. Yeah.
How long's he been around for?
Oh, I've only been around for a year, and I know he was here a couple of years before me, so I don't know, quite a while.
He doesn't seem as vitriolic as some of the others, so which is.
Yeah,
I know he has said some nasty things towards you, but
What?
But, I mean, you compare that to the Nathans or Delano or someone like that, and it's nothing.
Well, I think that's where the money comes into it, because you look at Nathan Oakley, for example, and the people that like super chat him all the time, they want to see him screaming and shouting and abusing people. So that's what he does. It's just a big act, I think, with him. Like I say, with Dell, with there not being any money involved, I think he genuinely does think he's doing the right thing, you know, which is a shame because he's not. But you know, it's interesting to see.
Who posted? Someone posted.
So, Kat's got a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
And all your time you've been doing this, have you found a how do I put this? Have you found someone that actually gave you a reason why they have fallen down the rabbit hole like they did, other than, you know, well, I looked at it and I researched it, now I'm a flat earther?
Yeah, I've had a couple of emails, you know, not a bucket full, but I've had a couple of emails from people that were looking into it. But rather than emailing me and saying I'm a flat earther, this is what I believe, you know, they've said I think the earth is flat and these are the reasons why, and you know, they've just fallen for the lines thrown out by people like Nathan Oakley. So, you know, they'll say things like, I genuinely don't understand how we can have an atmosphere next to the vacuum of space. It doesn't seem to make any sense. You know, they're not realizing that right up there, the pressure is practically zero. It's not a pressurized system next to a vacuum. One of the things somebody said to me once, and I'll not name names, is they talked about gravity, and they said, well, surely if I'm 40 meters up, gravity should be 4 times weaker than it will be if I'm 20 meters above the ground level, not realizing that you measure gravity from the center of the earth. So yeah, I've had people explain it, but it's because they've made such basic fundamental misunderstandings, and you know, I have to say one of them actually didn't go down that route.
Because I've always wondered, is like, what happened to make them disbelieve everything that's been told to them and now fall down these rabbit holes?
I think the ones that go, I mean, in my opinion anyway, the ones that really, really fall for it, hook, line and sinker, I think they've got a mentality where they're susceptible to a little bit of paranoia, where they're susceptible to thinking, you know, the man is against, you know, things haven't worked out well for them, everybody's against them. And I think being part of the flat earth, like, you know, to be entitled to know the secret where nobody else does, and you're in that exclusive club, gives you that little bit of a one-upmanship over maybe the successful guy, you know, with his big flash car next door and that kind of stuff. I think it's, you know, I think it appeals to, how can I put it, sort of like their own insecurities more than anything else. That's just my opinion anyway.
What do you think? You think they believe that they've, from the conspiracy side that they listen to, when they say that they've been indoctrinated all through their childhood and schooling, and then they think, well, yeah, okay, what we've been taught might not be true. That's where I've been looking at things too, in some ways.
Yeah, and I think the thing is, it's a blurred line as well, because the crazy thing is, some things we've been taught have turned out not to be true. You know, some things, but if you look at with Flat Earth, everything we've ever been told by anybody ever would have to be a lie, you know, for Flat Earth basically to be true. You know, it's really, really at the edge of what's, well, it's past the edge of what's even reasonable to talk about, isn't it?
It's not just a case of we have to have a few misconceptions or a few things that aren't quite right in our theories in science. There's not just a few extra bits to discover. It all has to be wrong. And that's not how science progresses. We progress by improving on what we already have, not by throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
Exactly.
So, which is an argument I had with a philosopher lecturer the other day.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was Rachel McKinnon deciding that
Oh,
that whole argument that Steve McRae and I had with her about she was saying that Newton was wrong and shouldn't be taught in schools because he was wrong. And I'm like,
what?
no, Newton wasn't wrong. He was just incomplete. Einstein's theories are more complete, but we still use Newton because Newton's equations are a derivative of general relativity within a local reference frame. That's all.
Exactly. Why I understand that, I have no fucking idea.
My biggest complaint is how they deny gravity. How something falls and it accelerates. For something to accelerate, it requires something to act upon it.
Jen's got an answer to that. Sorry, go on, Davros.
Yeah, it just beguiles me that they go, oh, but it's because of density. Density doesn't move anything. Buoyancy makes shit go up. The whole concept of even on the flat Earth, there has to be something that keeps you on the ground.
Your
I think
feet.
it comes down to a distinct misunderstanding of what a force actually is.
Well, for me, I think a lot of them just get stuck on the word theory. You know, they
Yeah,
don't.
well, that's a Christian thing, isn't it? Where theory is a guess. Let's go with the colloquial definition instead of the scientific one.
But even the colloquial definition of theory is a collection of facts that draw you to a conclusion.
Yes, it
That's the general theory. Is a bunch of facts that get you to a conclusion about those facts. So it
But
makes
that's
a
not
statement.
what they're drawing upon. You
Yeah,
know, like they will go the theory evolution, and you'll call that a fact, and it's only a theory. Like, it's so simple, in which I think it's still being overcomplicated by the way we're thinking about it, compared to what the way they're thinking about it, or the way I think about it as a theist.
Their definition of theory is basically a guess.
Yes,
pretty
much.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got a theory, so I've got a guess. Is what they think a theory is. So the theory of evolution was Darwin's guess.
So I've noticed we always get bogged. I've always noticed that you get bogged down halfway through the debates or the conversation with definitions of words, and they go, "Well, what's your definition of the word?" And then you explain it to them what the actual definition is. It might be a definition, but it also has a usage.
And to add on to what Jen said, the whole idea of it being a theory and it's being a guess is that then when you use that against the faith being just a faith, they can make it an equivalency. You know what I mean? Like they can say, well, you don't know either.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't have an issue saying we don't know.
Yeah, but they do.
But they do. You know,
but
if we don't know something,
they
we
don't know,
don't
then they
know.
also admit that, you know, maybe they're wrong and they don't want to be wrong.
To an extent.
Then a lot of them, they have especially the individuals that have combined the whole flat earth and religious side of things. The major problem that they've got is if they admit this one part may be wrong, that means everything in their religion may be wrong. And then the problem they've got with that, well, that means their whole religion is based on something that may be wrong.
And it comes across with the same words that they attack us with, because they'll do that once you make a slight error. They'll think you've lost the whole round. You know, like, but it's like, no, well, it was just one small thing, or it was one thing in the past that's what they thought, and now we've learned better, or whatever it might be. But they'll use that to go, well, it's all bullshit. But that's because they know that at its heart, any little thing that you tear apart with their story, you can find bullshit. So it's sort of that projection thing internally. Hi, Maro.
Can we hear you, Maro? Can you hear us?
I think she needs to do the join audio thing.
No, we can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Maro.
Awesome
Oh,
face.
so there are some awesome screen caps from this.
Oh yeah, where's the can someone link me the actual live thing so I can say hello to the chat?
Yeah. Give me it.
Jen did it.
Give me that.
Where am I? Though?
I did it in the Discord.
Oh, Discord.
I did it in Discord, but I'll do it in Downunder Discourse as well, so you can grab it from there as well.
What?
There you go.
What happened?
My favorite thing that Katz has done is when he asked Oakley diffraction on Riley's show, and Riley's laughing his head off.
That felt good.
That was the best thing I've ever seen.
That did feel good, I'll be honest.
I just love it when you manage to corner one of them. It's just nuts. I honestly don't think I could think fast enough on my feet to corner them the way that you guys do. But
you could see the look on Riley's face. He was pushing him under the bus.
He was, and at that point, I knew a little bit behind the scenes that Riley and Nathan had a falling out. And I think they're over it now, but at that point, Riley and Nathan were not on good terms. So I think that was part of it. I think Riley was just saying, no, I'm not going to help you out. I'm not going to mute him. I'll take it. So, but I did enjoy that, I'll be honest.
Hello.
Hey, Mary, we can hear you. Yay.
Hello. Yay. Hello. Sorry about that. I was just like, I was trying to turn on the mic and I was like, fuck it, I'll just leave and come back in.
By the way,
are you feeling any better?
Oh yeah, it's just when you're just tired. That's basically it.
That's all right. I think Ozman has an apology for you.
Yes, I do. I apologize. See, neither of you know this. Well, Mary, you do partially. See, I was spamming Notcha for about 40 minutes, but instead of actually spamming Notcha, I was spamming you. So I apologize.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, I know. I heard that one. You did well.
It's just brilliant. I just love it.
Because you would have seen the volley of full stops. I was like, why isn't he paying attention to me?
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed you haven't sent them all through back to me now. You just
you better send them quick. Quick, send them quick.
Well, the thing is, Notcha should feel honoured to be confused with my beautiful face.
You beat me to say it. I was going to say
What you're actually saying is that people think you look 2D.
Well, I hope so. I'm trying to lose weight here, so.
As long as they're not saying that they think you have a tattooed penis.
Well, hopefully not. No, no, Notcha can claim that. Notcha can definitely claim that.
Oh yeah, my penis is tattooed in all the best ways.
Well, she does have a bigger viper, and that's Lucius.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And it's getting bigger all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And when's that video coming out?
I haven't filmed it yet, but hopefully Saturday morning.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I should film it tomorrow night. I just want to give people 1 or 2 more days, but if they haven't replied by now, I mean, fuck them. They had their choice. But with all of the questions that I'm getting, as well as a introduction, it might end up being a couple of part series, because there were some really good questions. Some
content
interesting.
I mean, people love your snake, so
yeah. I love my snake. Yeah. So I think that, and I think the next video is that he's due to go to see the vet next month. So maybe that'll be my next Lucius video. So yeah. And it's also good because I span my patrons with photos and patron content, patron only content. So I'm like, God, if you want to see more things with Lucius and see his occasionally weekly video feeding, then come be my patron. Hey.
Did you manage to film him shedding?
I was able to, but it was paid.
Brilliant. Patron only, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's patron only because that only happens once
I've
a
been
month.
Slack and I haven't patroned you yet, so yeah.
Pardon?
I've been Slack and I haven't been patron yet, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking of putting up an higher tier because I'm a greedy bitch.
That's fair enough. I don't blame you.
I got another question for Catch there. You probably get inundated with a whole bunch of YouTube stuff coming at you. Who do you like to watch the most?
Oh, good question. You mean like from a flat Earth side or a debunking side?
Both.
Right. Flat Earth side. I used to like watching Patricia Steer's show when it was on, but it's not on anymore. But there's only so much I can take of like Dell and Nathan because they get so angry at people. It winds me up. So, I used to watch like Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes, but now I kind of flit around between smaller live streams. I couldn't really tell you who's who with those. In terms of debunkers, there's so many that I really like. Obviously, I've watched Simon Dan since he started, but I just saying I've just started watching Jen's stuff. Just found her in the past couple of weeks, which I really like. But I try and watch as many of the debunking stuff as I can because it helps me build new arguments of my own, and I just enjoy it. So yeah, sorry, it's not a brilliant answer, but
no, that's fine because I'm kind of in the same boat you are. You know, I've got, I think at last I seen I have like 168 people I'm subscribed to, so it's hard for me to jump around. So I try to watch everybody as much as I can. That, like you said, you get arguments from different points of view and stuff like that. And Flat Earth, I just I'm not a big fan of watching them, but I do what I can. Daniel Pratt's the one I've been watching lately.
Oh, you poor thing.
Danny.
But Danny, the reason why I've started watching Pratt more is because he's gone down the whole truth side of it. The whole 9/11 was a hoax.
Hey,
he's changed his tact a bit, isn't he?
Yeah.
In a minute.
Hi.
I should be back.
Oh.
It must be about bedtime for Charlotte. So.
Oh boy.
It's about
What time
bedtime
is it?
for me.
It's about.
I'm a grandma. Yes, you can say that. I've also had a very, very long shift of people who have been causing issues in the house. So I won't talk about it because that goes against privacy things. But yeah, it was a bit of a heavy shift today. So yeah, I'm a bit tired.
You can't talk straight.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
What?
Yeah, you sound like you need to go to bed there. Mary.
I do believe that bed is need me, I go.
That's some good Englishing.
English is a what of that.
Yeah.
That reminds me to segue rather quickly because I do believe Jay had a video for us.
Oh.
Like I think it was like a 1 minute, 1.5 minute video of that lady.
Oh, I didn't know you guys wanted me to play that.
Yeah, let's play it.
Play it.
Oh, hang on, I gotta find that.
Well,
what lady?
Wow.
Yeah, we've got a. I'm sorry.
This. Are you sure you want
finding idiots online?
This isn't a.
She's not a flat earther. She's just a conspiracy nut.
And apparently, she's obsessed with dicks.
Oh,
I haven't released anything recently on dicks.
You're not a conspiracy nut.
Yeah, and I definitely haven't touched my black dildo for a while.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Can you go and grab it for me, please?
It's not.
You want to see it, do you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? Let's
and don't choke on it, dude.
Yeah.
Let's.
Okay, it's.
Downunder Discourse.
Let's freak the guys out. Let's freak the guys out.
there we go. Demonetization has just kicked in.
I'm not going to do the other thing with it. I've already proved the point.
Why do I feel a sharp pain all of a sudden?
I want to know why I just crossed my legs.
I don't know. I just feel tingly.
Notcher can't cross his legs anyway.
Oh yeah, no, this
Because
is
that's exactly how it comes across when you say it.
So yeah, no, that video, Osman, it's a picture of her, and then I just checked the transcript. It's just a hey, if you want to pay $40 to my monthly to my Patreon, you can see the whole thing without the flowers in the way.
Ah, that's annoying.
Oh, there's no
So,
point.
Osman, are you able to go around the the paywall?
The paywall.
Yeah, we don't want to.
I've done it.
Not with her.
You want to try to deflower her?
Oh gosh.
No more webcam for you.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to go into the Church of Gale.
No, maybe not.
That's a rabbit hole in a whole nother.
Who was that woman? The other woman though, the one who did the end of the world stuff that we found.
Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Was it Roxanne?
I think.
Oh, don't start singing. Be careful.
That song
That
is
8-second rule.
that song is the worst drinking song. Every time they say Roxanne, the women drink and put on the red light. The men drink. By the end of it, you're dead.
Wait a minute, you're an Australian. You shouldn't be saying that sort of shit.
Oh, but it's like you're
Oh, wait, you
chugging
don't
right at
drink
the
very
end,
much.
and especially if you're like non-binary. I mean, which one would you drink from?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
You just inhale your beer. Yeah. Anyway,
Derail the conversation there, Mara.
I think I'm out of fucks to give, really, to be honest with you.
Fall asleep on stream. All the best ones do it.
Robert, do it, Robert.
Don't do
Hey.
Robert Leisure.
Fall asleep on screen. I'll take a screenshot and I'll post it like I'm going to post Robert's.
Oh yeah, no, it'll never go away. But do it.
No, I deleted the
Immortalize
link.
yourself.
That's really annoying because I really want to. We were going to do that video one Sunday.
What?
Jay.
I could always bring up the one that you did with
Hang on.
what is it, Unholy Sarah?
The which one? What?
Are you coming, Daddy? Are you coming, Daddy? Well, he came once.
That was fucking hilarious.
Can we get back to what something sensible to talk about?
Yeah.
Wait, us Aussies talk normal? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we always talk crap.
Now, Catch, you see what I deal with every time I'm on your stream?
I see, you got your hands full, mate. You got your.
He won't let us do this on his stream. He's terrified of being demonetized.
No.
I have a question.
Yeah.
We've got a tablet for it.
Is it not every year that someone comes up with the world is going to end?
Isn't it every
Oh yeah.
Pretty
Every
much.
year.
At least.
What date this year?
I think there's one next month, the 12th or something like that. I thought I heard somebody say.
Oh, is it the day after the storm Area 51, and then the world's going to end because the
Well,
aliens?
their areas, their things are going to end, aren't they? With storming Area 51. What's the number up to now?
Oh, I don't know. I will take a look.
Well, if you're going to go collectively brains, it would be 0.
Counting the brains. Oh, brains of all those people who are going to storm Area 51. None.
Then if you
Can you have negative brains?
Can you have negative brains?
It must be all them chemtrails that have caused this.
And all the dyslexic flat earthers will go to Area 15.
You lot of bad.
Oh, it doesn't list anymore.
It doesn't list
Oh, yeah,
anymore.
there goes. 2
Yeah.
million, 1.5 million interested.
1.5 million people actually are interested. That
Yeah, but 2
I
million.
realize at least probably a good 3/4 of those people aren't serious, but you only have to have a percentage of them actually seriously considering it for it to end up with people getting killed.
Question:
the town of Rachel, just outside of Area 51, are trying to get it to where they can seal the town off so all them people can't go into their town.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because they know that if that many people, even if a fraction number of that many people show up, it's just going to cause utter just destruction in the town.
Well, they haven't got enough coffee.
They don't have enough town, mate.
They don't have enough great jackets.
I think the population of Rachel is only like 87.
Yeah, they literally only have a couple buildings in that place. They
Yeah,
don't.
and then 100,000 come through. That would be
Yeah,
fantastic.
like, no,
Yeah, that just
it will be
It'll be
Woodstock,
intense,
basically.
yeah,
That's what it'll be. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the plumbing system would handle that.
Yeah, and then of course you're going to get all these people who go up to the thing, and it only takes one trigger-happy military person to shoot at the crowd, and then all of a sudden you've got dead people.
It's out in the middle of the desert too, and it won't be a one-day job.
The local communication people, so the local telecom or whoever it is, they were actually saying if there's more than about 300 people in that vicinity, all of the mobile phone services are going to go down. So no one's going to be able to live stream it, and no one's going to be able to call for help if something goes wrong.
Oh, damn it.
So it's a disaster in the making.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what?
But that's what you get when you don't teach people critical thinking.
Exactly.
But it's not just an American problem. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, we're not even immune. We've got what's his name down under Aussie Jesus?
Oh, Fiji.
Oh, flat Earth, fucking cunt face or whatever. Yeah.
The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You certainly got your fair share of them over there in the UK, Cats.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm surrounded where I live as well, near Manchester. There's Antonio Subras.
Boris Johnson.
Far from me. David Yates bloke, I don't know if you're familiar from him. He, I think he's about 15 minutes from me. I could name about 6 or 7 that I'm within about 35 minutes from. So they've got me cornered.
Daytime, nighttime.
And you're still drinking the tap water too, aren't you?
I am. Yeah.
You know, I'm making absolutely no apologies for what I'm about to do, Mero.
Oh God, he's gonna.
Oh no!
I'm gonna.
What are you doing? Oh, why?
Go on, Ozzy.
Why? Hang on, that did not.
Hang on. Why haven't you clipped the way I responded to Morrison?
He will. He just hasn't been up to it the last couple of days.
Yeah, I haven't been able to. For the
that
last
was
couple
so
of
much
days.
fun. That made my day.
Because Jen was trying to get you to say it for a couple of times, but then
yeah, he wouldn't read it out.
And so I just read it out last moment. Well, he read it out.
Yeah, I just love it. That was just brilliant. You couldn't have responded better.
It was beautiful.
It was absolutely beautiful. So Scott Morrison and us. He's a fucking cunt.
He's a fucking cunt.
The question is yes.
Well, you wanted me to answer the question. I thought
And I was just about wetting myself. We were in chat on Discord, and I thought I was going to have an aneurysm.
She was giggling very loudly.
I'm a bit sad that I didn't get to hear your reaction.
Yeah, I think my reaction was better than your reaction.
Here we go.
You coming, Daddy? Coming. Aren't you coming, Daddy? Well, he came once at least.
There was you should go through that stream again and just clip all of the sexual innuendos. You'd be there for like 4 days.
You wouldn't need to clip it, would you?
No, just play the whole thing.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
So
it was
when doesn't one of our streams go bad?
It's basically as soon as my face appears, it's in the gutter.
Your face.
I wish I was only having those type of problems.
I know the one who usually gets the blame for how the streams go.
All right, so what time is it? How long was that?
I decided to look up what's going on, the latest news on the Area 51 thing. So Marty Roberts, the guy who started the whole Facebook satire thing, is trying to draw attention away from the Area 51 to a thing he's calling Alien Stock, which will be a big festival at the same time out in the desert away from Area 51.
Okay, so he deliberately started something which now he's going to turn into something else and try and make money off.
Well, he
makes
said,
sense.
It's all about money.
Yep, it's always about the money.
Money
Follow the
makes
trail.
world go round.
Fucking 4chan.
Well, it's the same for most of the big flat earthers, isn't it? It's not about what they believe, it's about making money out of it.
And they call us shills.
Yeah.
Shush, you
Well,
won't get your check.
It says the festival is meant to bring together people who are interested in the mystique surrounding Area 51 without encouraging them to attempt an illegal raid on the top secret military installation.
On a technicality, it's not top secret because everyone knows about it.
Yeah, and there's satellite pictures of it, so...
But how do you know it's satellite pictures?
Yeah,
how do you know?
Paints are there and...
Yeah.
Yeah, but you never know.
Satellites aren't real, that's right.
Yeah.
We're not real, we're imaginary.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Catch up, woman.
Yeah, sorry. It's my imaginary brain, it just can't get there.
NASA paying Pixar a lot of money for that CGI.
Yep.
Yeah, and how is this stream even happening?
I don't know.
We're destroying. We're in a different dimension.
There you go.
A whole lot of computer processes working at once to make us all seem like we're real.
We're all
So
dreaming.
I have a question for Nacho, though. If we're doing the Downunder Discourse, why are you upside down?
He looks all right to me.
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Yeah, it's all right, baby. Yeah.
But it's just me.
Yeah, it's just you. Yeah.
That's just you. Maybe cats and yeah.
Good to me.
there you go. Very sweet.
Yeah, it's all your perspective.
Yeah,
it's all about the perspective.
Maybe you're the one that's on the other side of the planet. Maybe you're the one that doesn't exist.
He's the one that's...
And now that I think about it, you look a bit upside down, yeah.
That's deep.
It's all relative, remember?
Yeah, relative perspective.
I wouldn't mind having a relative.
I'm the only one here representing. Like, come on. Motherfuckers.
Isn't the problem with flat earthers that their frame of reference is stupid?
It's just the frame of reference.
Yeah, they definitely picked up the Book of Dumbass first.
I don't think you can use that word perspective anymore because I can get a fair use of it because I'm using it for my title.
Copyright it. Copyright that guy. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something because unfortunately someone has to leave. I'm not gonna do something bad yet.
I keep looking at Notcher and wondering, Notcher, can you see up Ozman's nose?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's pretty hairy up there. It's clean though.
Which is funny because if you look on the stream itself, Notch is actually looking up at Jen.
I'm looking up your top.
Notcher, I didn't know you were a boy.
Oh shit. I can't help myself.
And my ball's hanging down the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
right in the middle.
Right in the center. Like...
Your big blue ball's right in the middle.
I better give it I have to give it a polish. It doesn't look shiny enough.
But I would get that red mark checked out first.
Your spinning blue testicle.
Yeah.
So, Kat, who's your favorite of the newcomers to the flat Earth?
Oh, well, I was talking to BM Furball last night. I like him. He seems a really clever guy, and he's creating that whole Cavendish experiment, which takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, that's awesome.
AB Science is, I mean, he's like a legit proper physicist, isn't he? I was speaking to him about a video I'm doing, and he said, "Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll just phone my mates up who work at LIGO and I'll ask them for you." You know, so.
Oh wow, that's brilliant.
So that's fair enough.
Just name drop the big names.
Yeah, it seems to be that way now. I mean,
Out of curiosity, does he know Brian Cox?
I don't know, but
and if he does, can you give him my number?
Will do. I'll pass it on. I'll ask him if it does. But I did used to work with someone who. But oh yeah. No, there's so many good ones, so many good new ones. There's loads, you know, like yourself, you know, so many. So, but they're just two that I was speaking to in the last 24 hours that I'm really impressed with.
There's definitely some good content. I actually meant, who are you liking for the next lot to the next actual flat earthers to have a?
Oh, from the flat earther side.
From the flat earth side to you know, pull apart, as it were.
Oh, new flat earthers. See, the thing is that I try and take a different tack. When somebody comes on the scene and they're new and they're small, I'll try and email them behind the scenes and ask them like why they believe in the flat earth and try and discourage it. So I try not to
engage
on public blast.
Engage with the smaller channels too much. It's the ones that have heard all the arguments and are still willfully ignorant and have got big and are spreading the nonsense. So I don't really touch the new ones, if that makes sense. I try and leave it alone.
No, that makes total sense. I think that's the right approach anyway, because
He leaves the flat earth virgins alone.
Yeah, I like playing with the younger ones because they don't know as much.
That sounds so wrong after what I said.
Are you sure your last name is not Pell?
Oh no!
I meant flat earthers, obviously.
You know he's taking it to the High Court now, don't you?
That's just low.
What, the fact he's taking it to the High Court, or the joke that I made previously?
I think he's fair game for any jokes you ever want to make on him.
Yeah. And hopefully the dickhead ScoMo actually takes away his Order of Australia like he said he was going to.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that'd be.
Yeah, you have our opinions on Morrison.
He's a fucking cunt.
Yeah, exactly.
That's okay. Sorry to interrupt. Cats, you've actually got to go, don't you?
I do. It's about 10 to 1 here on a Sunday afternoon, and the sun's cracking the flag. So I did promise I'd take the kids out at some point. So they're kind of like waiting around outside that door for me. So I'm going to take them up to the park and listen to us get beat in the cricket. But thanks for having us on. Thank you very much.
No worries at all. What I'm going to do is...
Thank you so much for joining us, Kat.
Thanks, Cats.
It was lovely meeting you, Cats.
I'll tweet this out next week. I really enjoyed it, and I'll be watching next week. I say it's a perfect time for me to be
always
watching.
Welcome to hop in. We're pretty much going to, I think, run this as try to run regularly. Maybe not with all of us in at the same time, but
we're ring-ins at the moment.
Yeah, they're ring-ins at the moment, but that's fine.
So
well, next time you've got one, drop us a line on Skype, and I'll tweet it out. And you know, it's been great fun. So thank you very much. I really appreciate having me on.
Cool. No, thank you.
No worries.
We are literally honoured.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, we are.
I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so everyone, there is Conspiracy Cat's link over in the YouTube live chat.
If you check him out now that all you lot have been fangirling, fanboying over him.
Okay, now I'm going to go finish myself off, and we'll be good.
Finish yourself off? You mean
yeah?
Finish yourself off before the stream? What the fuck are you doing that you're edging yourself for so long?
No, Charlotte.
So yeah, give Conspiracy Cats a follow and a subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, because you know that is a big YouTuber coming in for our very first stream. So you got to give him a lot of love for that.
Well, technically not our first stream, but our first stream on this channel.
Yeah.
On a proper channel.
Yeah.
On a proper channel. Yeah.
That was brilliant.
That's a bit rude, considering our first stream started off on Notch's channel.
Well, I'd said on the proper channel, but you were, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not what I
channel.
said.
Yeah.
I apologize for that, Notch. Your channel is very proper.
It's funny, like, you're always giving me these disses, and, I'm sorry. You either go one way or the other. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, go balls out, or, like, don't. You know, like, half-ass it. Fuck, girl.
Gentle. I didn't mean to say that. It was
Yeah, Jen. It's like, fuck you, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know that's how it came across, but it wasn't deliberate. A lot of the things I say to Notch are deliberate, but that wasn't.
Don't worry, Jen. I'll rip into him for you.
Yeah, thanks. You do that.
No, I'll rip
I'll rip you back.
Hey, Meredith, don't close your eyes. You'll fall asleep.
No, do close your eyes, fall asleep. That'd be great viewing.
And we'll all just point at Meredith.
Point and laugh.
Can I be self-indulgent?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Guess who hit 500 subscribers again today?
Wow.
Don't you just hate when YouTube does that? That's what they did to me when they hit 100.
Yeah.
Had time to actually do it, you bastards.
I know, because I remember going back onto your channel. I was like, 79? Weren't you 100 before?
Yeah.
What did it drop down to? It dropped a fair chunk.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
It dropped. I was 102 and it dropped down to 92, so I lost 10.
Yeah.
So 10%. 10%? Yeah.
I can spare one.
How many do you have?
I think it's 101 now.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Just
nice.
be careful because they'll do that stupid thing where they drop them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so shitty. I was just like celebrating, and then it was like, no.
So if you guys in the chat aren't following the Aussie perspective, that's Terry. Go follow him.
Yeah,
So he's
that's
got
me.
a bit of a buffer and doesn't drop back down below 100.
Yeah, if I get to
Well, you're at it, do it to me as well.
if I get to do this stream on Wednesday, I'd like to be able to say I've got 100.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I haven't put content out for 2 months, and I've gone up 8 subscribers in 3 days.
Oh, awesome.
You're doing
Oh,
something right.
you'll get there slowly.
You just got to do the content.
I'm at 167.
You know, me and Meredith were bouncing back and forth. I was in the lead, then she was in the lead, and then all of a sudden she took off and run away from me.
Well, it's not a race or anything.
Well, it was
No,
for
but
us.
it really is.
Yeah, she just topped 500, and I'm at 427.
Sorry, man.
She took off, and we were bouncing back and forth. She'd be up by like 10, I'd be up by like 10.
Are you on about 1 million yet, Notcha?
Nah, bro. I haven't moved for like months, so I've been at sitting.
Don't follow Nutcher if you're not following Nutcher too.
Either 1645 or 65 or something like that. Yeah, I haven't really moved.
What? So
Kind
what?
of got to put videos out to actually get subscribers. Funny thing.
1650, not you?
Yeah, I am. I've been sitting in that range for ages now. So
What was it?
1650.
1651.
What year?
Miles ahead of all of us, though, Nutcher. So
I am. No, that's why I wasn't saying a thing, dude. Like I didn't bring me up. Come on.
Well, I really would
This
love
girl,
to see
hey.
you. I'd love to see you hit 2,000.
I know you'd love to see me. Everyone would love to see me.
So I can scream in horror and run away at your face.
I've got a good
excuse. No, I might be fucking sexy.
Yeah. I'm sure, and I'm also quite sure that I've seen.
Hey, I'll be right back.
See you, man.
That maid outfit you got, Notcher, is.
Oh, dude, you should see it on me in real life.
He shaves his legs.
Oh, that's not the only thing I shave.
I quite like the bikini.
Yeah, he
look
shaved
too.
his hairy back as well.
Yeah, exactly. With my own 2 hands, of course.
Yeah. I thought you shaved it with marrows.
Oh.
Got shaved Mero's back. What?
I don't know anything about the state of Mero's back hair. Okay.
Well, it's a damn fine back if you don't ask me.
Back or back
If you ask me,
Ask you? No. Okay, we won't.
shut the fuck up.
Jen did it. It's all her fault.
It's always my fault.
Oh well, this time it really was.
Usually it's my fault anyway.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
you're the easy one to blame. I'm the innocent victim in this thing.
I don't care. You can blame me all you freaking like. No. I'll accept that a good 50% of the time it's probably my fault anyway.
Probably. Yeah, at least.
At least, yeah.
At least.
I'm gonna be honest.
What's your excuse for the other 50%?
Mero.
That's just her.
Damn it! I was about to say Jen.
The blame game.
It's like a married couple, these two.
Well, we're always open for a threesome, so.
No, not commenting.
You're not commenting, huh?
I'm commenting.
I'm
that-
fairly sure you told me once in DM that you thought that Jen was the sexiest person alive.
Oh.
Definitely not commenting. Any secrets revealed here? Thank you.
Yeah, we've already had one of those streams.
Exactly. Come on, Mero. You should know better.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
No,
No.
you're not.
No. Well, who else was it going to be? Me?
Yes.
Oh.
So you find Jen sexier than me?
I'd take. I'm looking at all these. Well, I mean, I'd say everyone, but not everyone's showing their face. But all these faces, and fuck yeah, I'd take them. I mean, go hard.
You take what?
You take all of us. Is what he's saying.
Oh, okay. You take all of us,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And how will you take me?
This is the first time Jen actually gets something. Like, fuck.
Hey, I'm fucking exhausted.
Yeah, Barry, I'm not supposed to be more with it when we're not chase talking than you are. There's something
It's
wrong
not
there.
pre-stalking, her stalking.
Yeah. Yeah, he pre-stalked me.
Right.
You know that.
Because that makes fucking sense.
It makes so much sense because you knew it. You just knew all the shit that was going to happen. And you
Even her
made plans.
description, it doesn't work. Like, I mean, you could have so many good excuses.
No, you pre-stalked me, man. You knew I was going to watch that video with Soros.
It's not even one of my videos. Like, what the fuck? Like,
You knew it. You were like, I bet you there is going to be that chick Mero, because I've been watching her for ages. She's going to be watching this video with me and Soros. And you knew it. That's why you said yes to see.
do you see why I say stalker now, everyone? Hear this and then understand why.
After still frame, or was he actually watching the whole video?
What was that?
Was it still frame after still frame, or was he watching it entire videos?
No, it was just he went and did something with Soros, and I was watching Soros' channel, and he knew that I was going to be watching Soros' channel. Therefore,
Cirrus is Polly, so I'm guessing doing something with Cirrus is a possibility.
What was that?
I said Cirrus is Polly, so I guess doing something with Cirrus is a possibility.
Definitely. That's what I was thinking as well.
Whatever did happen to this stream?
I don't know. I got on.
Catch left.
It went to the gutter and it stayed there.
You got on or you got off?
You got
Jay, save us, Jay. It's gone to the gutter again.
Come back, Jay.
How good was it?
I think we need an intervention over here. Like,
Yeah, moderator.
You know, you know what? I'm the moderator here, and I'm saying let's continue, please.
Moderator.
But you know what?
We don't need a moderator. No. Look, we don't need a moderator. We need an adult.
Well, I'd say that I'm the oldest one here.
Where's the adult? Where?
Yeah. Quick, hide.
Not here.
Age doesn't denote adult, man. Terry,
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
I am 31 going
Look at
on.
Notcha.
I know that's why I fit in with you. That's why I always seem to fit in with young people.
young rascally fucking whippersnappers.
Yeah.
You love it.
I do. You're all weird fuckers. What?
What? We're weird. You're the one that's two-dimensional.
No.
At least
Hey,
we
I said
have a
you're all-
third dimension.
I said you're all weird fuckers. It's not my fault. I haven't figured out any of yours fuck styles. I can just tell.
We fuck weird. We're not actually weird fuckers.
Well, we are.
I mean, you probably are too, but it all goes along one and the same. This fucking screw girl.
Wouldn't it be nicer to say we were lovely fuckers, though?
Did you seriously just
Ah,
say where the
that's not compliment. Lovely isn't really that complimentary from. You should.
Not from you.
Fuck, am I explaining it to you for you, fuckhead? You should know like the way we talk.
I'm not the one that just recently said here in this live stream, where the fuck did my screw go?
Yeah.
I may have said that.
All right, goodbye, everyone.
I'm not long had me dinner, you know.
What did I just?
I need some bleach.
God.
My eyes are my eyes are burning.
Someone bleach the eyes to take the pain away.
You know, if you're going to do Daniel Pratt, Sean Hawkins is going to want a piece of this.
What the fuck?
Hang on.
Well, we could find a Daniel Pratt video and take
Hang on.
So easy. He's such an easy target.
This is the beginning of that video.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Should I what? Look.
You'll get us a copyright claim, Jack.
Yeah.
On myself?
Hey, remember, it's a YouTube algorithm. It's got nothing to do with what you say.
Yeah, Tony will give us a strike.
Yeah. No, Tony wouldn't, but I mean, if it was Hammer, we might.
Yeah, Hammer might. Tony would be like, share that shit. My bruh.
Share that shit.
All right.
Tony. Gotta love the Tony.
On that horrifying thought, I am definitely going to leave. Good night, everyone.
Night, Mary.
Go to bed.
Bye.
Good
Love you
night.
all. Bye.
Nice to meet you.
You too. See ya. Bye.
Bye. Not.
Okay, now that
Well,
she's
let's all
gone,
talk shit about Marrow.
I think. No, wait, guys! Before you play it, Scientist Mel just gave me a nightmare.
Why?
She shared a link, well, not a link, a picture that says "Food for thought: Are mashed potatoes just Irish guacamole?"
No.
The potato's not avocado.
If we're gonna do Pratt, let's do an actual Pratt video, not the video not the video Tony did, Jay.
Oh no, I was just going for the shock factor. That's all I was.
My shock.
Tony was brilliant. Come on, bruh. What you got, bruh? I loved it.
The whole thing with the globe was the globe being in the dome. It's funny because when I do Hammer and I do Tony, I just hit record and go. There's no script. I might watch the video once before I do it, but I've got to be in the mood because I've tried to do Simon Dan quite a few times and I just can't seem to get in the mood.
And yet I did a Simon Dan poem and you haven't done your Simon Dan.
I know. I've sat down. I actually sat down last night to try another one, and I started and I had to scrap it because it just didn't. I can't get the flow with Hammer on Simon Dan for some reason.
Because he's too nice.
That's it. He's just such a nice guy. It's hard to pick on him. So what I think I'm going to do though is I think I'm going to take his roast one, where everybody was on the roast, and I might do that one, and then properly roast him with Hammer, because even Simon Dan said it was kind of lame.
Your roast was good though.
My roast was funny as hell.
Your roast was funny as hell. Anybody who hasn't seen that, go and watch Jay's roast. It was awesome.
Go watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
It is. And then no one held back.
No, not at all.
Even Raven.
Yeah.
You know we love you, Jay.
The fact the channel with 12 subs had conspiracy cats on. Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is a huge fucking thing. That is a huge fucking thing.
We peaked. That's it. We can close it down now.
Oh, we haven't peaked yet. We're yet to get.
It's never going to get better than that.
Nope.
We're yet to get Simon Dan on.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go watch these guys because Cam keeps telling me to watch them, and
I can't believe you haven't watched Cats or Simon Dan.
because I don't watch stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, you should watch them. You especially Cats. You will love Cats. He's just your sense of humor, Pete.
But I spend a lot of
Playing
time
your own
playing
attention.
games and dealing with my child and doing housework, so I don't.
Breaking conversation.
I don't always have time to sit down and watch videos. I'm
Simon
not even up to
Dan
date
was
with
one of the
Jen.
first
Osman.
people I saw.
Hang on. What'd you say, Nudge?
I'm out of here, y'all. Have a great night. Thanks for
Oh,
having me.
Bye, Nudge.
Oh, no.
Good night.
Have a good
No,
one.
mate.
Catches all around.
Mate.
Cheers for having me on.
No worries. You're welcome anytime.
Fan.
Oh shit, he's gone already.
That was quick. What was that?
What was it?
The
Ding ding.
ding
Oh
ding.
shit, sorry. I've got a virtual universe open on another tab.
Bad boy. Bad boys, bad boys.
Well,
Copyright.
I'm building my demons. What are you talking about?
You're building your what?
My demons.
Oh.
How long we been going for?
Too long.
2 hours and 3 minutes.
No, an hour.
Really?
No, an hour 27.
I got
Oh, okay.
87 minutes.
Yeah, hour 28.
Ugh,
Do we
semantic.
actually want to do something, or are we just going to keep talking shit?
Can't
Isn't
do
that what
something.
we always do? Just talk shit?
We
Pick
did last
something,
time.
do
We
something.
talked about guns.
Yeah, we talked about
Yeah.
guns last time.
Which
we
I
had a few
realise I have to fix.
Well, we had a few topics tonight, actually.
Yeah, we did.
All right, pick a topic.
Pick a topic or pick a video.
Jay, did you want to do that Daniel Pratt one? Good choice. Good choice.
No.
Does that mean what's that?
Look,
What's that, Mr. Ed?
I'll tell you why I don't want to do Pratt right now. Because I recorded that video and I had to edit it twice.
No, do a different. Oh, you don't want to do a different Pratt because of seeing Pratt. I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want
I-
to do allegedly Dave because I think I want to punch him through the screen.
When I went through and edited that Pratt video, everything was fine. I got it all done, was getting ready to send it up to YouTube, but I figured I'd go back through and just double check. And I had about a 4-minute chunk where it was absolutely nothing. Just
really?
right in the middle, just disappeared. I was like,
Want to dig out a sleeping warrior?
Carly Knoll.
Sorry.
Heard of Carly Knoll? The clone lady. You haven't heard of her?
No, that could be interesting.
Oh, she's a pet project of Unirock. She believes that she come from a cloning factory.
Oh God, no.
And that Charlie Manson was her adoptive rapey father.
What?
Even though she's not old enough to have been around while he wasn't in jail.
He raped the test tube that she was, she was in.
She's led multiple different lives as this clone, so she goes in and out of bodies. She is, she's
we
a
got a
piece
link?
of work. I can post one in Discord. I'll find her for you.
Awesome.
She's a terrible person.
Do you want to grab it, Ozman?
What is it?
It's going up in the Discord.
Nah, 70 tabs open. Which Discord?
Terry's one.
Terry's, okay.
Yeah, I'll put it in fair suck when I find it.
Quasar,
Where?
Quasar, is Quasar in this chat?
Quasar was in the chat before.
No, like is he in here?
Quasar's in the.
Is
He's
he
in the side, but not in Zoom.
Quasar, don't do that ever again.
What did he do to you?
Nothing. He exposed himself in a security loop. He exposed himself in a security manner. I won't say it out loud, but has to do with the file structure. He's lucky he replaced a certain phrase in his file structure.
Oh.
Because if he didn't...
Oh, yes.
Because if he didn't,
I see.
I would have been able to get access to his computer.
Yes, you would have.
And not just that, but go to that specific folder and fuck up his computer so bad that he won't be able to boot it up. If that was the type of person I was.
Oh, okay. There's the link.
Yeah, I got it.
Carly Knoll.
Yep, check her out. That's the link to her channel. She's got quite a few.
Shall we do one?
Pick one. They're all fun.
Pick one.
They're all fun. I like that.
Charles Manson is my
Hang on,
adopted.
I'm gonna have to mute.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch that one. Not in a good way.
Shall we do it?
Plenty to pick from, though.
I was going to get going. I was meant to go over onto my Discord and play around with my OBS and everything.
Yeah, that's
because I haven't got. I need to spend as much time as I can playing around with it between now and Wednesday, just to iron things out. So if you're still around a bit later, I'll give you a DM or you'll find me on my Discord still talking with a couple of people over there maybe.
No worries. How long are you up for?
I'll stay up for another few hours for sure.
He'll be up until about 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, thanks for having me on. It was fun chatting with all of you.
Bye.
And
Bye.
maybe you might be able to come over onto mine one night. We'll see how we go.
Dude, I'd be happy to. Very
Okay
happy.
then.
Thank you.
Bye, Terry.
See you soon, Terry.
Bye.
Have a good one, Terry. Jay, don't download. Where the fuck are you? Okay, so my computer's having a connection.
A connection fit.
Yeah. Jen, are you okay? Everyone's gone silent.
That's because my toddler's screaming.
Okay.
Yeah, Jen just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, Jen's disappeared too.
Was she gonna watch one of those videos?
Oh, she's probably taking care of something. She's muted.
Okay, found the video. I can download it now. Good.
Something you can play with without getting in trouble.
Probably not, but who gives a fuck? Should I do the whole video or just the audio?
That's up to you. But
Let's have a look at her.
as long as you do the typical copyright thing and pause every couple of minutes and critique it.
You know what? I'm gonna do something while that's downloading.
Yes.
Meredith wants to know why she's not wrenched.
She was supposed to be going to sleep.
Yeah, she was supposed to be going to sleep.
I'm just telling you.
These naked people everywhere.
Okay, so do that.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that. I had to take my phone to Kylie. So.
Okay. I'm just about to do one thing so we don't get copyright struck.
I'll be back in a moment.
No, it's Pete.
Terraform, fit the screen.
So what are you doing? And is anyone still watching us?
Oh yeah, there should be a few people.
Oh yeah, 12.
Still 12.
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
Okay, you know what? Okay, so I'm gonna transition over to
who
this
did we
now.
lose?
Terry.
And Aussie baller. Yeah, Pete left as well.
Hey yo, what up? So this is gonna be my second video today, and after this I need to take a little bit of a break from making Hey yo, what up? So this is gonna be my second video today, and after this
What am I talking for? What the fuck am I talking for?
There you go. Now you can hear us.
Yeah, now they can hear us because I just put on the aux thing. Okay, everyone, now that you can all hear us and I'm not a fucking dumbass, this is a fair use notice. We're about to play a video that is from another YouTuber, and we don't want to get copyright struck. So with that, off we go.
Hey yo, what up? So this is gonna be my second video today, and after this I need to take a little bit of a break from making videos, but I wanted to talk about someone who has been very misunderstood by the majority of society, and this person has been painted as a monster by the mainstream media, by the Illuminati, and this person is Charles Manson. Now, Charles Manson was born November 12th of 1934, and he grew up loving music, playing music, and he had, this.
Sorry about that, everyone. I had to restart.
What up? So this is gonna be my second.
Yeah, I had to restart, everyone. I apologize. There was a little bit of an option setting that I didn't have, and if I was going to switch over to the main scene, it was going to restart all the time.
Someone who.
By the way, if you need to talk, guys, just let out pause.
Misunderstood by the majority of society, and this person has been painted as a monster by the mainstream media, by the Illuminati, and this person is Charles Manson.
Come on, pause.
Now, Charles Manson was born.
Pause.
Okay, one, Manson isn't portrayed as a monster. He is a fucking monster, or was. And the whole thing about the Illuminati, citations.
But they always go to the Illuminati. It's always someone.
Fucking citations, please.
The Illuminati's an easy target.
Yeah.
Because no one really understands who.
It's also not real.
Yeah, you don't know that, Jennifer.
As an unreal Australian, I know it's not real.
I have seen many a documentary on said Charles Manson, and he has not even an inkling of the Illuminati about him.
Oh God, no.
The psychotic.
Yeah. Thing is, she's not old enough to have even had relationships with that man unless she met him in prison.
Now, stranger things have happened, but I highly doubt.
Well, she's not saying she had a relationship, though, is she? She's saying he's her father.
Yeah. While he was in prison.
While he was in prison.
Yeah, but didn't he unofficially have a relationship with his lawyer?
To some degree, yeah, I think so. Jenny, you there? We can't
Time
hear
to Google foo that one.
Yeah.
you. Jenny, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
There we go.
I can hear.
It's you.
Alright, well, I'm going to reset my audio stream. 1 second. And we're back.
We're back. What did
you can push play?
Hmm?
Is it you can push play whenever?
Okay, push play. Yep, push play. Okay.
I was very young, but I was at the cloning center, and I was introduced to Charles Manson, and he crouched down and he told me that we were Lycan, Lycan. But Lycan sort of sounds like kin, like.
Yep.
So, for one, at the learning center, so she was visiting Dolly the sheep or something. Like what?
Yeah.
And secondly, lichen. So she's some sort of plant.
Well, she said Lycan.
Lycan, lichens.
Yeah, but I mean, she's pretty thick. Maybe she just can't spell.
Yeah,
But lichen spells Lycan spells lichen, but the wolf lichen.
Yeah, the wolf lichen, lycanthropy.
Like a werewolf.
Ah, I see, like as in lichen.
Yeah, that's why I howled.
Okay, so she's suggesting that she's a werewolf?
Yes, she is.
Okay. There, just because I'm struggling to follow what she's actually talking about. And considering I can only get into these conspiracy theorists' heads, that's saying something.
It says something about you, yes, if you can get into their heads and understand them.
Yeah, she creeped.
There's plenty of space to get in there.
Yeah,
Don't share the one single brain cell that's pinging around.
You know, if Jen gets into those conspiracy nuts' head, she will actually make them smarter temporarily. If they were around.
That's dangerous as well.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's why she scared the fuck out of me out of the first 4 interactions with Jay.
Just some history on Charles Manson lawyers. They're both men.
Stranger things have happened.
No woman would want to.
Irving Kanarek and Ronald Hughes were the 2 attorneys that Charles Manson had. There's no female
attorney.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in prison for that long in, isolation, constant isolation, you're gonna want to get something, no matter what is between your legs.
Yeah, but I don't think a guy can get pregnant.
Are you sure it wasn't the other way around and he wasn't somebody else's something?
I don't know how that'll happen in isolation, but that could happen.
And
the prison
generally
cards still go in there.
Yeah, generally speaking, in maximum security like that, you don't have female prison guards.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Anyway,
back to the video.
Going.
Anyone want to say anything before we go?
Let's move on.
Okay.
But there came a point in the, early mid-90s where he, told the Illuminati that he was just sick and tired of being in jail. Like he never killed anybody, he never did anything wrong. He didn't belong there, and he got sick of being in jail, or prison, I should say. So what the Illuminati did was they made a deal with him. They said, "Look, we need to bring Chloe."
Come on. Yours.
I wasn't very adamant. Pause.
Jay's about to unleash.
Let it out, Jay. You're in a safe place.
Bullshit. He said he didn't do anything wrong. Bullshit.
He did a lot wrong.
Oh, an awful lot wrong, which he has even admitted to.
He has admitted to it.
Yeah, so
yes, he has. It's fucking crazy.
She's living in a complete fantasy land here.
I think I'd rather listen to Church of Gale.
I told you she was special.
Special doesn't enter into it. He's on a whole new level of special.
Yeah,
I'm glad she's not putting out any more videos though, because this just could be just horrible.
Until she comes back again.
I'm actually kind of hoping she's not putting out at all because you really don't want her to breed.
Oh, she pervert.
Actually, unfortunately, she made a video 3 days ago.
Yeah, that says she was done doing videos.
Oh, really?
It's her last video, she said.
Yeah, for a week.
Yeah, but maybe she's a John Farnham, and it's like he went on his last tour like 20 times. So
Yeah.
Are you suggesting that she's the voice?
we don't want to understand it though.
You got to
She's the voice. We don't understand it.
Make a noise and make it queer.
That brings a whole new.
We're terrible people, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Carry on. Hit the play button. Let's hear
How
more.
terrible as she is.
Before you go, I have to go, so I'll say goodbye to everybody.
No.
All right, Globy.
Okay.
See you, buddy.
Okay,
Before
bye.
you go,
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Before you go, throw your link in the chat. No, fuck.
Yeah, it took too long there, Ozman.
Fuck. All right.
At least when we say Aussie now, no one's going to get confused.
Moving on.
Out in the above ground world. That is Charles Manson. He is my adoptive father.
Fuck off.
And he raised me.
What?
Bullshit!
I have to pause right there.
He did not raise you,
I have
fucking
to fucking
retard.
pause right there. What the actual?
It was spiritual, Peter.
It was a spiritual raising, okay.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
So she's suggesting she grew up in prison.
He raised her through proxy.
Proxy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh god. I mean, if you're that mentally unstable that you actually believe this drivel that you're sprouting, why would you pick someone like Charles Manson?
Yeah, seriously, that is a
why
giant.
wouldn't she pick someone who's half decent? Fuck's sake, I'd be more.
Because they're not famous, Jen.
Yeah, but why didn't she pick Donald Trump? I mean, I'd be more inclined to believe her.
Well, this is true.
I don't know that that's any better, but
well,
yep.
She could have said Charlie Sheen.
Yeah,
that would have been believable.
She could have still had a Charlie then.
No, Charlie's been around a few times, I think, and I don't think he'll be in track of every single person that might be related to him in that way.
Ooh,
exactly. And can I be pragmatic but also rather evil?
Why are you guys so super
sure.
quiet all of a sudden?
Comparatively, I think Trump would be more unbelievable considering the amount of atrocities he's done in comparison to Charles Manson.
Oh.
And I'm sorry, ETC.
Okay. Actually, Trump's probably caused more deaths than Charlie Manson has.
Yeah. ETC, you okay, man? You're looking rather disappointed.
No, the level of stupidity it hurts.
Yeah, it does.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Just a point of so she would had to have been adopted prior to January 25, 1971, because that's when he was convicted.
Before she was born.
Answer the phone.
So she had to be adopted before she was born.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she believes in reincarnation, doesn't she? So
No, she's a
Well,
clone.
no, she's a clone.
No.
So he would have gone.
So one of her clones was adopted.
Yeah, he
despite
would have
the
gone
fact-
in and gone, I like that egg, I'll have that one.
So she's suggesting we actually performed cloning before Dolly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is she from Area 51?
Sorry about that.
She's an alien. That's what
She's an alien.
explains it.
Hey, Osman.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Raven says, "Don't ever apologize for saying anything against Trump. Guaranteed, we will agree."
That's true.
All right,
And if you don't, you need your head checked.
But there is one more thing that I need to say. There is
Yes.
no shill shit here. Peter.
No what?
No shill shit here.
Shill shit. Ah, okay.
To me?
The Peter.
The other Peter.
Oh, I gotta look on that screen because you're pointing that way. I'm on that way on Zoom.
Whatever. Uppity, downity, leftity, righty.
It's all good.
All right, shall we play again?
Yep, moving on.
Alright.
What the fuck? Oh, fuck
Hey,
off.
lost her.
So I'm actually
We have to
this is
stop
my
him.
second video today, and after this, I need to take a little bit of a break from making videos.
We have to start at the beginning because I don't know what happened.
I wanted to
Oh,
talk
nothing.
about
She's still going right into it.
No, I had to start from the beginning.
who has been very
Can you skip it?
Nah.
Oh, that's annoying.
misunderstood by the majority of society, and this person
Sorry, guys, you have to hear a lot of it.
as a monster
That's fine because I missed some of it. So.
That's okay. We can sort of talk over it, can't we?
Yes, we can. I've made it softer.
Yeah. It's those sad puppy dog eyes that she gives.
Oh, yes.
It's supposed to make it more believable.
Can't you feel her pain just by looking at her?
No, because I know her backstory and she's a freaking idiot.
We don't need to know her backstory to know she's a freaking idiot. But
Poor little clone sitting
Uh,
there. with
her-
Doc's daddy.
Her nickname is iCloney.
iCloney?
Does have the good woe is me look, doesn't she?
go around to
She's also got the look of somebody whose mouth is running faster than her brain.
Yeah, my question is, why is the ironing board behind her?
they started to
That's your only question?
to write these and he was
You know, but what was she ironing that she had to stop and make this video about Charles Manson being her adoptive father?
Hang on, guys, I think we caught up.
rich and famous. He just wanted
Yeah, because
to
the
play
ironing is
music,
still sitting on top of the ironing board, isn't it?
have
Yeah.
fun with other
And she's sitting
musicians
down
and
on the floor
perform.
in front of her computer to do this.
Alright,
Yeah, so she was watching
really,
YouTube
really
or some
good-
shit on her laptop.
He still is a
while she was
good-hearted
ironing, and then
person.
all of a sudden, somehow or other, and by some magic,
And it just-
a thought
it
came into
makes
her head,
me so sad.
and she decided she had to make a video
Like, the
about
things
this.
that have happened to him.
If I get enough views by saying
Right,
something
guys.
stupid,
Right.
I can make money.
Well, she's an
Oh, she was crying. I wanted to hear what she was crying about.
Exactly, and I have to restart all over again.
We spoke over it, guys.
I was calling out and saying, guys.
I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you, sorry.
Yeah, you were quiet too.
Okay.
I was very young. But
we'll just continue.
I was at the cloning center, and I was introduced to Charles Manson, and he crouched down and he told me that we were Lycan. Lycan.
Oh, no, it's not.
But Lycan sort of sounds like kin, like family.
Pause. What the fuck?
Like kin.
Like kin.
Jay, you first. You want to burst out? I can tell.
Go on, Jay.
Bullshit.
Come on, Tony.
Let it go.
Don't you fucking know.
All right, bro. Check it. All right, man. Like, this is some bullshit. Hang on. Let's go over the crap she's spouting, all right, man? Like, all right, it's like crap. All right, let's continue.
You want to continue?
No, this is. I actually looked up the difference between a lichen and a werewolf, and a lichen is a more intelligent, more muscular version of a werewolf, and you can only be killed by severing their spinal cord from their body.
Mm.
That's what a lichen is.
Yes.
But now
She's trying to play word games with lichen and like kin. I don't even match.
No.
Fucking
No
dumbass.
word association.
In cloning center, really? How did Manson get out of prison to go to a cloning center?
Well, she's getting to that.
it was in prison because no one knows where it is, so it must have been in the prison.
The prison itself. So they're cloning serial killers and psychopaths. Oh, yeah, I don't think so.
It sounds like a Marvel comic, doesn't it?
The only
does.
logical answer.
I think she's been reading too much Luke Cage.
It's just it's just missing the radioactive spider, and it'd be a bestseller.
Need some gamma radiation.
It wouldn't surprise me if she was exposed to a lot of gamma radiation.
She's
Been
honestly.
exposed to something. Are we
Go.
going to continue?
Yeah, let's continue.
I just want to say one thing. She's dangerously on the borderline of saying that she's trying to say that the government are breeding serial killers for population culling. She's dangerously close to that.
Interesting theory.
Yeah.
Fucking dangerously close to
In
that
all
shit.
honesty, I wouldn't put it past Trump. I mean, he's tried everything else.
Well, you tried World War III 3 times at least.
Yeah, but see, you remember, though, you guys are a penal colony, so we'll just ship all our shitheads down to you guys.
Yeah, we're a penal colony. There's lots of penises down here.
Yeah.
I said penal, not penile.
No, you said penal.
Yes.
I got a response to that. Let me just find it. It's
We're a
hilarious.
penis Connolly.
Penis Connolly.
Penis cockily.
Penis colon.
Yep.
Yeah, the penis Connolly is Billy's younger brother.
Billy's brother.
Billy's younger, less known brother.
Yeah, but he prefers to be called Dick.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a low shot. You know what? Stuff it. We are prepared. You ship the shitheads down to us, we will get them with crates.
Yep, we'll get him.
Yeah, we'll crate them.
Okay, moving on.
Oh dear.
Cloning center before he was put into a new body, a younger body, of course, because I think Carl was born in 59 and Manson was born in 34. So Charles Manson is my adoptive father. He raised me. And I just think that there needs to be clarity there when I say that he is a good person.
Oh, fuck off.
He's kind to animals. He loves cats. He loves
He loves
nature.
pussy, that's great.
It's shame he
loves
doesn't
playing
like
guitar.
people, hey?
Yeah. Oh, dear me.
What the hell?
Which is funny because Charles Manson believed in animal sacrifices too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean, it's the whole thing of he was put into another body.
Who the hell is Carl?
Yeah, who is Carl?
Carl's in the chat.
Who the hell was Carl?
And she's saying that happened he got put in a new body in the 50s, but Manson was still alive in the 50s. Actually, is Manson still alive? I don't know.
He died in 2017.
So only a couple of years ago. So what the fuck? Or was that a fake Charles Manson who served out the rest of the term and the real one got put in a new body? Is that what she's suggesting?
Hang on. What happened in 2017?
He died.
Charles Manson died, age of 83.
Seriously?
Yeah, there was a huge court battle about who was getting his body too.
The son's getting his body.
Yeah.
I thought he was still alive. Holy fucker.
Yeah, he was 83.
83.
Kick the bucket.
And still a crazy fucker too when he passed away.
Yep.
Well, he went from being a murderous crazy fucker to a religious crazy fucker.
Yeah, well, they're pretty close together anyway. So.
Yeah. Didn't he try to turn his swastika into a peace sign on his head?
He tried, I think, at one stage. Oh, by the way, I have to do this. But Carl... Moving on.
Is the one who raised me and still is my dad.
No, he's not. He's dead.
Just wanted to clear
dead.
that up. So
he's
thank
not
you for watching.
He might be your
and
adopted dad, but he's not your
I love
dad.
you all. Peace out.
That's right. Raven, that's right. Raven said it was right. She said it was a cross that he turned into a swastika.
Oh, okay.
And he was so he was not a member of the Church of Scientology, but he did do 150 hours of auditing for Scientology, but then declared it was too crazy. It's poetic.
There's something really wrong with your religion if Charles Manson calls it too crazy.
And he goes, "Nah, fuck this shit. I'm out."
No, this shit's way too big for me.
So that means that Tom Cruise is crazier than Charles Manson.
Yeah.
Well, we already knew that.
Or just look how he was on Oprah.
True. What man jumps on a couch to declare his love? Cameron, you let me down. Nothing, don't worry. I thought you could hear me.
But yeah, she is the definition of batshit crazy.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure who's worse, her or Gail.
She makes aprons too.
She makes what?
Aprons, and she sells them.
Did they say I love Charles Manson?
It does, because he's our daddy.
If you're happy and you're cloned it, clap your hands.
Notice nobody clapped.
Yeah.
So yeah, the real question is does she think Charles Manson is her daddy, or does she think he's her daddy?
No. Not that kind of
It's actually pronounced Daddy.
Daddy.
Sorry, that was a
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z reference.
This woman also had a relationship with Brad Pitt,
Oh, poor Brad Pitt.
has been raped by Jack Black,
Oh. Once you go black, you never go back.
and the list of stupid just.
This woman needs to be.
You gotta wonder if she's actually taking her medication.
She probably can't afford her medication.
Well, yeah, she's in the US.
Yeah,
But she
exactly.
sells aprons.
Yeah.
That's why she's posting on YouTube to make money.
Yeah.
So she can afford her medication so she doesn't hallucinate.
That's right.
Oh, wow. That's unbelievable.
The level of stupid is too damn high.
But yeah, that's she's got 12K subs and
That's
65
weird.
videos.
You've got to think that most of those subs are there just to see how stupid a thing she can say.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that.
Can you see this spot right here on my forehead?
That's from the table?
No, that I had shingles last year, and it's left me that scar. And every time I get stressed, or just like in this situation,
It gets itchy.
It gets itchy. If I start rubbing my forehead, you know I'm going, oh fucker, so
Yay! I made Jay's scar go itchy.
That's payback for 33, motherfucker.
Oh, that's dreadful.
Okay, we got to watch the Gale one that Jay keeps talking about.
Yeah.
I want to see what this Gale is like as well.
Should we save that for next time? That way we can go through them and find a good one.
Save Gale for next time, because holy shit.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one, and we've already been going for 2 hours.
Because I'm thinking we're heading up over 2 hours now, aren't we?
Yeah, we are 2 hours, 6 minutes.
So we should probably call it
That's cool.
before the stream gets too long.
I
Hang on, I'll show you the effects of shingles on the face.
Don't.
Oh,
Owie.
Oh, dude.
Hey, you look like Charles Manson.
Oh, don't.
Are you a clone?
Are you a clone?
Yeah, my left eye, trying to think. This side, my left eye was completely shut, and then the swelling was so bad it was coming over and affecting my vision into my
Hang
right
on,
eye.
Charlotte.
Wait, what?
I want something. Sorry, I can hear my
With-
daughter out the window.
With the shingles there.
Fuck.
It's painful, isn't it? Shingles as well?
Yeah. Well, that wasn't so much painful. On my left eye, as you can see, or is it no? That's
your
it's
right
back
eye.
at
That's
my
right.
left eye. In my left eye, right there, it was completely shut. I couldn't see out of it, and then you could see where it's starting to the swelling was starting to go into my right eye, and then I don't know if you can see it, but you see that spot right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right there in my eye. That's got like almost a golden, like a fleck. It looks like a fleck of gold from the scarring left on it. So I got that one there, and I got the one up here.
Can you do that again, just so the stream can see? Because I just pinned you.
No, that speck right there.
Oh yeah.
See it? It looks like a little golden fleck. Yeah, that's side effects from the shingles.
Fuck.
That and the scar on my face.
So we can call you Scarface.
Well, yeah, Raven said it got much worse than that, but that was the worst picture I could find.
So considering
it was bad.
Considering you can now get the injection for chicken pox, you'd be a person that would promote vaccination.
Well, I've had chicken pox and have had the vaccine when I went in the Navy. So I've had both the vaccination and I had chicken pox, and I still ended up with shingles.
That's the problem with the chickenpox virus, is that your immunity isn't necessarily guaranteed.
I lucked out because we managed to catch it in time, because getting shingles on the face can actually make you go blind in the eye.
Yes, it can.
And I was lucky enough that it didn't. I got in time to see the eye doctor before it actually infected into my eye, because we first thought it was just a spider bite, and then it just got worse. And then it was like, holy shit! We walked into the ER, and I'm like, this.
Help! Help!
And the doctor looks at it. He goes, shingles.
One question. What the fuck are you doing with the face swollen like that and not going to the ER earlier?
No, that was afterwards. No, this was. Hang on, I'll bring it up. I'll show you when. Let me bring the picture back up.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. You know what, guys? I think we're gonna call it.
I went in. when it looked just about like this.
Yeah. So it hadn't, swollen your eye shut.
Yeah. So, and then it just kind of gradually.
Yeah.
Got worse.
Fuck me, dude.
Jeez.
That's shocking. You would have been off work for a few weeks.
I was off work for almost a week.
Just a week?
Yeah.
Just a week? Yeah.
Antibiotics kicked in pretty good. I was on some heavy antibiotics. I was, and I called in. Let's see, what was it? I think I was at work on Friday, and was like, it was weird because I left and went to the hospital because it felt like I had liquid running down my face right here.
Oh.
Because of the nerve and stuff. It actually felt like my face was draining down my face, but there was nothing there. So I got a hold of Raven, and she took me into the ER. And then I had the weekend off. And then by Monday it was worse. So I went in and went into work, and I took off my sunglasses. I'm like, I can't go to work. They were like, oh shit. They're like, yeah, no, you can't work. So I got the short-term disability stuff to fill out and was off for like 4 days.
Only 4 days?
Yeah, that's all it took. No, that's all it took. By that point, it got to the point I could see again, and the swelling was almost all gone.
You need recovery time.
From it, Jay.
Huh?
I'm glad you got better from it.
Oh, yeah.
And you need recovery time as well on top of the infection.
Yeah, it was. But by that time, the infection was almost gone. All that was left pretty much was the swelling and some scabbing.
Scab.
Yeah, you scab. All right. Shall we wind up and everyone chill themselves? So.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do a Reg rhetoric, and I'm going to start from top to bottom. Okay? Jen, say what you got to say and get the fuck out.
All right. Well, follow me on Twitter at the Donkey Tree. Check out my YouTube channel, which I'll post, whatever, in the chat right now.
Gonna
paste.
Yeah, that one. And yeah, you guys have a great night. Love you all. We'll catch you next time.
Absolutely. You have a good one. Okay. I am Osman Cometh. Come check me out over at Osman Cometh on Twitter and Osman Cometh on YouTube. I also do streaming. I'm starting up a new channel on Mixer and Twitch called Osman Cometh. Probably won't exist just yet. So yeah, that's me. I can't leave just yet, but oh well. Snoopoo.
Yeah, cool. I'm Snoopoo, Jen's niece. Catch me on Twitch as they're playing with Stitches, or I've just popped my Twitter in chat as well if you want to follow me. So yeah, thanks guys. See you later. Bye.
Catch you
Bye.
later.
Bye.
All right, ETC.
I am Jay from End the Conspiracy. I do all kinds of goofy stuff. Check out Hammer, check out Tony, Symbols, all that kind of good jazz. Streams every Saturday at 9, normally. This week was different. I didn't have one last night, but I was supposed to be on a different one that got canceled, so I had a nice night off. Also, check out my other channel that I did post it in. The link is my Truth is Not a Hoax with Monk the Drunk Monkey, where we will be talking about the truth behind mass shootings and disasters that happen that the conspiracy idiots claim never did. So, sub to both.
Fucking hell. All right. Davros.
Yeah, I am Demonic Davros. I am a believer in the globe. Soon to jump into some other conspiracies, but you'll see me around on panels and in chats. And thank you very much for having me on.
No worries at all. Make sure to send your link over in the local chat.
Will do.
Excellent. Peter.
Yeah, well, I'll be hiding over the Aussie perspective on the Discord or anything like that. had a wonderful night tonight. Thank you very much for your time, and it's been a lot of fun.
No worries at all. I'm glad you could join us. Alright, guys. Me, Notcha, Mero, and Jen have all been, well, and ETC, of course, we have been Downunder Discourse, and we are signing out. Catch ya.